you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Ivy Akum and I'm so pleased to have you here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please just spare a few seconds and click on the subscribe button and join the family. I think you did it already. Thanks so much for subscribing. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about things or behaviors that ruin relationships. I'm not going to be around the bush. I'm just going to go straight to the point. So please stay tuned. There's actually no magic bullet or secret formula to the perfect relationship. Wait, does a perfect relationship exist? No, it doesn't. A perfect relationship isn't actually perfect. It consists of two imperfect people who never give up on each other despite the hurdles. Regardless of how perfect you are for each other, there are certain behaviors which can kill even the most perfect relationships and cause irreparable damage. If you want to know this, keep watching. The first thing which kills relationships and causes a lot of damage is lack of communication. Every successful relationship is made of a lot of communication and honesty between the two parties. But once there's lack of communication, it kills the relationship. In a relationship where there's lack of communication, you find out that the parties hold a lot of grudges and bottle in a lot of things that after some time it just explodes like a time bomb. For a relationship to work, there must be a high degree of communication between the two parties. And if this is missing, it kills the relationship slowly. Smooth communication doesn't only save you from a lot of doubts, it makes you understand so many things which could have been misunderstood. Communication will let you know exactly what your partner feels or how your partner feels towards certain things, which is going to save a lot of situations. The next behavior that kills relationships a lot is constant complaining and criticism. It's not bad to point out the faults or errors in your partner. It's not bad to try to correct or point out the wrong things he or she is doing. But when it becomes a habit or when you overdo it, it turns out like nagging, which is very unhealthy for any relationship. And if you overly criticize your partner so much, it could make them feel you are condescending, which will make them feel so low of themselves. However, if criticisms and complaints are done in the right way or manner, it's actually very healthy for a relationship because it will make your partner know exactly where he or she is going wrong. The next thing that kills relationships is unwillingness to sacrifice. Most or every successful relationship is made up of a great deal of sacrifice. If you are not willing to sacrifice either financially, emotionally or spiritually, then it's going to tell negatively on your relationship. The next thing that kills relationship is secrecy. Your partner has to feel accepted by you in all ways, including you being open with them with so many things. But if you're being so overly secretive, then it may actually be killing your relationship. Also, if you're keeping your relationship so much of a secret, so much such that you deny each other in public, then it actually kills the relationships. The next thing that kills relationships is breaking of trust, which includes cheating and lies. As we all know, when you love someone and the person cheats on you, it's terrible. Like, it's one of the worst feelings in this world, and it's one of the greatest things that kills relationships. So if you're fond of telling a lot of lies to your partner, then you may be killing your relationship without you knowing. As we all know, when you trust someone and the person breaks that trust, it becomes so difficult to build it back like before. The next thing that kills relationships is keeping updates. Yes, it may sound funny, but it's actually so true. No matter how comfortable you feel in a relationship, no matter how permanent your relationship is, you guys should not skip dates once in a while. Once in a while, go out on dates and celebrate life and love. It's so healthy for relationships and it rekindles so many positive feelings. On the other hand, if you're always at home behind closed doors and you have very monotonous activities, trust me, it kills the relationship. The next thing that kills relationships is inconsistency. And most often, men are always guilty of this. It's very healthy to be consistent in your relationships, especially when it comes to emotions and gestures. You can't be all over me today and tomorrow you are not there. You can't make me be used to you being all romantic and nice and tomorrow you turn all cold. If you develop that habit of being on and off, especially with emotions, trust me, it kills your relationship faster than you know. The next thing that kills relationships is being too selfless and clingy. Nobody wants a leech for a partner. Parasitic partner is one who is so stuck on the other. It's good to have some degree of selflessness in your relationship, but you overdo it, it becomes really boring and it kills the relationship. The next thing that kills relationship is taking each other for granted. This usually happens when people already have a feeling of security. When people commit into the relationship, one of the partners may decide to take the other for granted because he or she knows that no, she's already stuck here, he's already stuck here, there's nothing more she can do. Don't take people for granted. It's killing your relationship. Don't take your partner's meekness and the love they show for you for granted. It's going to kill your relationship faster than you think. The next thing that kills relationships is bringing in third parties a lot. Sometimes when you have challenges in your relationship, it may be advisable to bring in a third party or to tell someone me for advice or something. But if you overdo this, it's going to kill your relationship. Either the third party is going to bring in negative energy or your partner is going to feel off board. The next thing that kills relationships is pride or ego. It's a cankerworm that eats into and kills a lot of relationships nowadays. And it comes in so many forms. The inability to apologize when you're wrong, the inability to submit to your partner, the inability to listen when need be, and competition in a relationship. The next thing that kills relationships is spending too much time together. It's true. You don't want to spend 24/7 all of your time with your partner. You both have to free each other. Remember, even though you are a couple, you still both have individual lives, so you can't spend all your time with a particular person. It can get boring sometimes. When you both spend time individually apart from each other, you will see that feeling of missing, that feeling of nostalgia is usually really high and so exciting when you guys come back together, unlike spending all the time together. The last and not the least thing that I'm going to talk on today is incorrigibility, and so many people out there are guilty of this. There are some people who never want to be corrected. Some men have that male ego in them that they just feel like, you know what, I can't accept defeat, I can't accept to be corrected by a woman, which is not good. It actually kills your relationship. It's always good to be corrigible, especially when you know you are on the wrong. Listen to your partner, take advice, listen to how they feel, so you in turn will be able to correct whatever you're doing which is wrong, which is going to make your relationship close to perfect. There are a whole lot more of things and different categories that kills relationships, but that's just all I could talk on today, so I wouldn't waste much of your time. So we've come to the end of this video. I hope this is helpful for someone out there. Thank you all so much for watching and see you all in my next video.